Something that you can never really prepare for is just part of just life, I guess. And being a little different is people just criticizing for the sake of it, and just because people love to complain and try and put other people down when maybe they're not happy with themselves, or it doesn't really make sense to why someone is doing a certain thing. And you're probably thinking like, oh yeah, like it's so easy to just ignore them, but it's only easy when things are going well and just at the start. But when you, this is from my experience, when you start to get more into the journey and you're starting to face a few challenges, maybe things are not going too well, maybe you had different plans to how it was all going to play out, and then people start, throwing in their two pence, start giving their opinions and criticizing what you're doing. That's when it starts to get much harder. But this is also the moment where you've got to be, at your strongest. You've got to stay headstrong, because either you're gonna quit or you're gonna keep on pushing. And for me, when I had people sort of giving their opinions, I was very much in this frame of mind of that I fully believe in what I'm doing, and I still do now. But obviously, I was doing a few side hustles beforehand. It didn't bother me, but that in the moment. But when you're sort of, by yourself and you start thinking about it, how just reflecting on the journey and how things are going right now, you do start to question like, all right, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should stop. Maybe what I'm doing isn't gonna work. But if you start to let their opinions get to you, it also affects like how you're working, and obviously that can breed, more problems, because you're not gonna put in 100% and then you're not gonna get results, and then again you're start gonna get into that negative frame of mind. But you've got to understand it's just part of that whatever. Like, this can not even just be for the people that are, chasing a massive dream. I'm sure people get it when they're choosing their career, just like 9 to 5, or they're choosing what to do at college or whatever it is. Sometimes people, of course, like, their opinions may be valid. Like, it may actually be valid if you're just making a completely, impulse decision on something. You don't have any logic to why you're going to do a certain thing. But if you're truly passionate about something and you're willing to give 100%, make the sacrifices, is truly what you want to do. Is you're not following a crowd. You're not just doing whatever your friends are doing. For example, just starting a business, a clothing business, or whatever. If you're truly passionate about it and you are going to put 100% into it, like, it doesn't matter what people think or say, but it's down to you. At the end of the day, like, it's your life. You don't want to be the person to just not do something because of the fear of judgment or the fear of people not being on board. Like, the vision will never make sense to anyone else. They will never understand, and to be honest, they'll never try and understand, because they don't care. Like, they just want to pass on an opinion just because they can. And yeah, I've experienced it a lot. Like, it was crazy, like what people were saying at one point. But like, it was good. Like, I had to keep on showing up regardless of what people were saying. And some people, I just adds fuel to the fire and they keep on going. But sometimes it does get to you. It does. But just stay headstrong. Believe in what you're doing. Show up every single day, regardless of what the results are, what people are saying. In the end, you'll win, because that's just how life works.